Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. A warm welcome. Welcome to the broom cupboard, everybody. Zoe Mouse, very eager beaver. Gaz and Jude, hope you guys are well too. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hiya, Jem. That's Jem and Craig playing in Harrogate. Hop, skip, and keep 2 meters. And Nick Spencer. Greetings, lovely lockdown people. Hi, Nick. Hope you and the family are all keeping well. We're over there in Guiseley with Steph and Jess. Smarty Pints, like it. Nice one, Steph. Hope you are all well, guys. We'll just give everybody a couple of minutes to jump on board. We've got 48 people on board at the moment, which is fabulous. So we'll just give everybody a chance to join in. So if you haven't seen already on the social media, what you need to be doing is giving yourself a team name. Name your own lockdown beer. Name your own lockdown beer. Hi, Alistair. Hope you and the Perth crowd are all well, and everybody else who you are connecting with across the UK. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jen. Hope you guys are really well. So, yeah, we are looking for your team name. For your team name, you simply need to name your own lockdown beer. Name your own lockdown beer. James Profit's done that with Middlebrow. Hi, James. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope everything's going well with the military fitness stuff, buddy. So what you need to do, I think it's all the regulars that we've got on, so you know the score. Home A alone. I like what you've done there, Nick. Christine Appleton, the weakest link. Hi, Christine. Thank you for joining us. There we are. We're over in Germany again. Liz and Bill in Mosul in Germany. Hope you're well, the Maidment family. Hiya, Mum. Hope you're well. Doreen Davis is Mummy Wall. Bless her. She's missing the new series of Repair Shop to be here. So thank you, Mum. I feel quite honoured. Shane, hello. I have a fork. Hope you're well, buddy. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Simon. I hope you're well, guys. Lovely to be joined by Bristol Beers. We've got David there down in Bristol with Trish. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Helen. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back. Hi, Katie. Jenna, hello. Thank you for joining us. Well, guys, we are up to 71 at the moment. It's the Beerlows, Team Mark Beerlow. Hi, Mark. Welcome back, mate. Susie, hi. Hope you're okay. 2.5 beers. Graham, Susie, and the little one. Hi, Kev. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing okay. The COVID quencher. Good to be back. Matt and Becky, hope you're well. Hope you're keeping very well during the pregnancy in particular. I hope everything's going great with all your fab and exciting news. So, Zoe Mouse, we've got Harrogate, Norwich, Loughborough, Sorrel, Ashby, and Bradford. We've gone far and wide. Elaine, hi, Elaine. Hope you are well. Hope that daughter of yours is behaving herself. We have got Edwina. Can't remember how to get on. Come on, Edwina. Get with the game. Come on. Drigale. They're over there in Driglington. Elaine Priestley and family. Hope you're all doing well, guys. So we're looking for your team name that is beer related. Name your own lockdown pint. Oh, Vicky's got COVID. Blimey, that's not what we're going to hear. Hope she's keeping all right and keeping safe. And obviously, we wish her a speedy recovery. Shane, none the Budweiser. Very clever. Jesus Salter. Hello, mate. New house, new room, new desk. Webcam, lockdown webcam, sir. Made it into the broom cupboard. So, yeah, I can actually see you on this screen, which makes it a little bit easier, if I'm honest. But don't worry, Sally Social will still be there. Hi, Shell from Pudsey. We're going far and wide at the moment, guys. And we have got 83 people on board. Hi, Jules. We've got Ash, Jules, Dean, and Steve. Nice to hear from you all. Who else we've got? We've got Quiz Fizz from Shell. Shell Marston. Jesus, he'll be back. Very appropriate. So, guys, you need to grab this from me. Lean in. Grab your token. As ever, Ashley Rooster Booster. Grab it, guys. Grab it. Oh, there we go. Sheila Strain. There she is. Team name, social distancing. Very clever. Moira, no interference on the shirt whatsoever. it actually looks this good. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, Moira. Moira and the Locans are welcome on board. Right, guys, you've got your token, you've got your Rooster Booster. You need to play that for your double points before we start. Thank you, Shane. Here we go. Another home brew for Gaz and June. Nice, like it. So what we need, guys, R1, R2, R4, R5, or R7. You need to play your Rooster Booster. Which round are you playing it? Diane, the Kegheads. Love it. So, Rooster Booster, you can't play it in round 3. You can't play it in round 6. Kev's got it. Kev has gone R1. We've got Jem has gone R5. Here we go again. Neil Stubbs, R5. Hope you're doing well, Neil. And congratulations on everything that Harrogate Town are doing. I nearly gave an answer to one of the questions then. Let's move on from that, shall we? There we go. So you get in your Rooster Booster. Remember, guys, write that on your quiz sheet. If you've been on the quiz page, you may have seen I've uploaded a quiz sheet that can easily print off. But Quiz Superfan, Jane Sturdy, has done even better and made it onto one page. Okay, don't worry if you haven't got one printed. We can share these out. If you want to send a message to the Facebook page, we can email one across to you, whatever you want, guys. Let us know. We will happily share those. Hi, Ben. Hope you're okay, buddy. Thank you for joining us. What you need, guys, is 6 questions in the question rounds. There are 5 question rounds. Round 3 and round 6 are the anagrams and the dingbats as usual. So we can't play our Rooster Booster on those. So R1, R2, R4, R5, R7. What we're also doing tonight, guys, is we're giving an opportunity for anybody who might want to make a donation to the Royal British Legion. We've set up a Just Giving site that sends it direct to the Royal British Legion. I know a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to buy a poppy this year. If you kind of look there, I've gone poppy, and you're probably thinking it's not sat in the right place. It's because it's a cufflink. It's all I've got. I've got a cufflink. That's as good as I could do in terms of a poppy. Sally Social is, as ever, working the social media. She will share that link to Just Giving. If you haven't had a chance to buy a poppy, if you'd like to do so, please feel free to chuck a donation in there. Equally, we massively respect it's financially. It's a very challenging time for a lot of people, self-employed, furlough, etc., etc. So no obligation. Your minimum donation on Just Giving is £2. If you do then make that donation, remember to gift aid it, guys. That'll take it up to £2.50. And it's just giving people the platform who may wish to donate, but so far haven't had the opportunity. We've got 91 people on board, so I reckon it's about time we did a bit of social quistancing. Oh, yeah, it's back. The sayings are back, as always, guys. Nothing changes here. It'll be familiar, like an old pair of slippers. Not the ones that you wore once, washed once and worn all year. The ones that you kind of get in January, you've worn them in 3 or 4 weeks and they're really comfortable. Those kind of slippers. Remember, as always, guys, the comments is for banter, but never post an answer. If you're watching on your smart TV, you will need a separate device to comment on your laptop, your phone, or your tablets. I'll repeat every question twice. Hiya, Dave. Thank you for joining us, mate. Really appreciate your company. Thank you to everybody joining us. I'm absolutely overwhelmed with the numbers. 91 people logged in, 93 people now logged in to play. Absolutely humbled by that. Thank you very much, guys. So, should I put you out the misery and tell you what your 7 rounds are this evening? Round 1. So, Kev, I know we've played these Rooster Beast on round 1 for double points. Hi, Holly. Hope you're well. Hope everything's going well with you and your crowd. So round 1 this evening, general knowledge. Round 2, it's back. It's Sally's news round. Round 3, we have got Sally's news round anagrams. Round 4 will be your random round. Your random round. Round 5 is TV and film. Round 6, they're back. Let's hear it in the comments. Dingbats are back, everybody. Dingbats are back. And round 7, it's sport. So let's get straight into round one, into general knowledge. Let's do some social distancing, everybody. Zoe, delighted to have the dingbats back. Okay, round one, question one, general knowledge. There are 6 in this round, guys. What is the only bird that can fly backwards? What is the only bird that can fly backwards? Note to self, always remember to turn your mobile phone off so it doesn't beep while you're quizzing. And I can guarantee that will be somebody who is now on this quiz asking me a question. Usually happens that way. So we've gone on to silence. Moira, wow, not convinced already. Okay, number one, what's the only bird that can fly backwards? Number 2, what does a cartographer make? What does a cartographer make? Have we all got our table of choice? I'm on a new one tonight, the Roosters Go Backer. The Go Backer, which is an IPA, and I've got to say, I'm about 2 cans in already, and it's lovely, lovely. So there we go. Question number 3. Lyme's disease is mainly contracted by a bite from which creature? Zoe, I've just seen your comment. You know we never got our prize. I think you won one of our Saturday night quizzes, which was in association with the Devonshire, to get a voucher. I will get in contact with those again. I know you gave me a new email address, which I forwarded on to them. I will pick that up on your behalf, Zoe, and make sure that you get that voucher for when the Devonshire Taproom reopens early in December, hopefully. Number 4. It's a question on the Bible. Okay, Chris, moonshine cider. That sounds quite lethal. Good luck. Number 4, the Bible. Who was the firstborn son of Adam and Eve? Number 4, who was the firstborn son of Adam and Eve? Jesus, questions about the Bible. Thanks. The comedy's not improved. Bit of time away. Comedy's not got any better, you'll notice. Question number 5. Which 19th century Prime Minister founded the Metropolitan Police? So we got 94 people on board, guys. Really, really appreciate that. And as you see, Jules has posted in the comments, hi, Sally. So Sally Social, for those that don't know, is my wife. She's the brains of the operation. She's the one who keeps everything running in the background and basically keeps me on track so I can do this nonsense for an hour or so. Question number 5 again. Which 19th century Prime Minister founded the Metropolitan Police? And your question number 6, your last one on round 1, general knowledge. What type of helicopter is named after a wind that blows through the Rocky Mountains? Jenna, this is the easy stuff. It only gets worse. Save yourself. What type of helicopter is named after a wind that blows through the Rocky Mountains? Jenna, if you're not sure of any of the answers, ask Brooke. That's my advice. Or Sienna if she's not in bed. Okay, that bit of advice there. So your last one, question 6. What type of helicopter is named after a wind that blows through the Rocky Mountains? Your quick whiz back through. Number 1, what's the only bird that can fly backwards? Number 2, what does a cartographer make? Number 3, Lyme's disease is mainly contracted by a bite from which creature? Number 4, the Bible. Who was the firstborn son of Adam and Eve? Number 5, which 19th century Prime Minister founded the Metropolitan Police? And number 6, what type of helicopter is named after a wind that blows through the Rocky Mountains? Round two. Round two. Oh, of course. Wow. So Jenna is one of my work colleagues, and she's been trying to educate her teenage daughter as to who John Cleese is this evening. Wow. Good luck with that. Number one in round two, which is Sally's news round. In which city did Britain first? In which city did Britain's first mass COVID-19 testing start last week? And that was on the 6th of November. In which city did Britain's first mass COVID-19 testing start last week? And that's the 6th of November. Question number two. The actor Geoffrey Palmer recently died, but in which sitcom did he star as a dentist? The actor Geoffrey Palmer recently died, but in which sitcom did he star as a dentist? Oh, blimey. A bit uplit there, aren't I? It's not good luck, is it? Count them. Go on, count them. Right, let's go again. Question number three. What is the name of the French satirical magazine recently in the news again over its cartoons depicting Mohammed? So question number three on Sally's news round, round two. What is the name of the French satirical magazine recently in the news again over its cartoons depicting Mohammed? Question number four. Question number four. Which snooker star was recently in the news following a rant aimed at a competitor he claimed had been deliberately distracting him as he was about to take his shots? Should I do that again, but properly? So question number four. Which snooker star was recently in the news following a rant aimed at a competitor he claimed had been deliberately distracting him as he was about to take his shot? It was better, but not much better. And we have topped 100 on the quiz, guys. That is 100 people logged in. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you all for taking part, and a warm welcome back from myself and from the brilliant guys at Rooster's Brewing Company. I'll tell you a lot more about what they've got going on later in the quiz. Number five. In which country did Sean Connery recently die? In which country did Sean Connery recently die? That was Shadnoosh. That's a really poor Sean Connery. Wow. Number six. Which country recently announced plans to cull 17 million mink over fears of a mutated strain of coronavirus? Thank you, Zoe. Feedback's always welcome. Number six. Which country recently announced plans to cull 17 million mink over fears of a mutated strain of coronavirus? Okay, quick recap, guys. Round two, Sally's news round. Question one. In which city? Wow. Round two's go well. In which city did Britain's first mass COVID-19 testing start last week? And that was on the 6th of November. Number two, the actor Geoffrey Palmer recently died, but in which sitcom did he star as a dentist? Number three, what is the name of the French satirical magazine recently in the news again over its cartoons depicting Muhammad. You know that bit I said earlier about Sally tries to keep me in track. Chris, rehearse. Never have, never will. Thank you. Question number 4. This one went well. Which snooker star was recently in the news following a rant aimed at a competitor he claimed he had been deliberately distracting him as he was about to take his shot? Question number 5. In which country did Sean Connery recently die? And number 6. Which country recently announced plans to cull 7 million mink over fears of a mutated strain of coronavirus? Wow. Teetotal pandemic Pilsner. Love it, Jane. Great. So there we go, guys. I will give you 30 seconds just to fill in any gaps to round 1, round 2. And then we go on to Sally's news round anagrams. So if you don't like them, Sally Social, remember, she's the one. She's the responsible one for these. Thank you, Shane. Shame she can't come to work, isn't it, really? Could be so much different, so much better. Oh, wow. Annie, are my anagrams getting stick? All right, you've missed this. You lot wanted it brought back. Like, you've only got yourself to blame. So, Sally's news round anagrams. I've got 3 anagrams for you guys. I'm going to hold these up to the screen. So write them down, screen grab them, whatever you want to do. We are looking for 3 people that have been in the news recently. 3 people that have been in the news. So Car Hoards Smurf. Car Hoards Smurf. CARHOARDS Smurf. SMURF. Car Hoards Smurf. Remember, it's a complete mix-up of those letters. There's no significance in the 3 words, 6 words, 5 words. It's a whole mixture. Been in the news. And I'm going to tell you, it is a bloke. It's a bloke. Car Hoards Smurf. CARHOARDS SMURF. Car Hoards Smurf. Number 1. Number 2. In the news this week. Malaria Shark. Malaria Shark. She has been all over the news this week. Malaria Shark. MALARIA MALARIA. So write them down, screen grab them, whatever you want to do, guys. I'm going to give you a break very soon and give you a few minutes to work on these. And your 3rd one, in the news over the last week or so. In the news over the last week. PJ Phony. PJ Phony. ENDPJ PHONY. PJ Phony. ENDPJ PHONY. 3 anagrams, 3 people in the news over the last week. Your last quick one. That's a bloke. Car Hoards Smurf. Car Hoards Smurf is a bloke. Malaria Shark is a lady. Malaria Shark is a lady. And we've got another bloke. PJ Phony. PJ Phony. We are going to take a few minute breaks, guys. I'm going to give you time to work through your anagrams, to fill in any gaps to rounds 1 and round 2. And then I'm going to take you through the answers to your first 3 rounds, remembering it's double bubble for those that have played the Rooster Booster. I'm going to ask Sally to share OCD proofreader. Thank you, Sally. I do live in this cupboard, Christine. You're absolutely right. Well, Okay, the heckling's not got any better, have you? You don't get any better with your heckling, I see. Bullying in the workplace. This is my office at the moment, so bullying in the workplace. You've only had the email address for HR. Shane, help out, buddy. Okay, guys. A few minutes to fill in your gaps, guys. Few minutes to fill in your gaps. Get your anagrams done. Grab yourselves a beer, whatever you need to do. I'll be back in a few minutes. That's it, guys. Nice to see you in the comments wishing happy birthday to Liam. So it's Zoe Mouse's favourite nephew. It's his birthday on Friday and he's joined the quiz. Congratulations, Liam. Thank you for joining us. Happy birthday for Friday, sir. Right. Oh, I've just been running up and downstairs. Yeah, fitness is going well. Right. Sal has shared the Poppy Appeal link again for anybody who may wish to make a donation. Thank you, guys. Are we all ready for your answers? Let's take you through your answers, shall we? Remember, 1 point for each answer. Don't forget to double bubble it if you need to, if you played your Rooster Booster. Question number 1. The only bird that can fly backwards is the hummingbird. Number 2. A cartographer makes maps. The tick causes Lyme disease. A tick. If you got that right, give yourself a tick. Number 4. The Bible, the firstborn of Adam and Eve was Cain. It was Cain. Number 5. The 19th century Prime Minister who founded the Metropolitan Police was Sir Robert Peel. And number 6, the helicopter named after a wind that blows through the Rocky Mountains is a Chinook. Chinook. So number 1 was hummingbird. Number 2, maps. Tick was 3. Cain was 4. Number 5, Sir Robert Peel. And Chinook was number 6. Let's move on to round 2. I will take your scores at the end of round 3, guys. So Sally's news round. Round 2. So mass testing for COVID started in Liverpool. Question number 1, Liverpool. Number 2, Jeffrey Palmer played a dentist in Butterflies. Butterflies. Number 3, the name of the French satirical magazine recently in the news over its cartoons depicting Mohammed was Charlie Hebdo. Charlie Hebdo. Number 5, the snooker star with a really difficult to read question was Ronnie O'Sullivan. Number 5, Sean Connery died in the Bahamas. And number 6, 17 million mink were going to be culled because of fears of a mutated strain of coronavirus in Denmark. Denmark. So, your answers again. 1 is Liverpool. 2 is Butterflies. Charlie Hebdo was number 3. Ronnie O'Sullivan, number 4. The Bahamas was 5. And number 6 was Denmark. Again, 1 for each point if you went double bubble with your Rooster booster. Hang on, Jenna. Hang on. You've gone too early. Calm yourself, Jenna. Calm yourself. We do the anagrams first. We'll do the anagrams. So, we had, again, 1 point for each one of these guys. 1 point for each. Carhood Smurf. Carhood Smurf is Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, the Man U player who has been doing all the child school meals, child poverty things, free school meals. That's number 1, Marcus Rashford. Number 2, Malaria Shark, Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, the first woman vice president and first black vice president, working alongside Biden. Kamala Harris. And number 3, Phony DJ, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp with his court case for libel against the Sun. So your 3 were Marcus Rashford, Kamala Harris, and Johnny Depp. We have got 15. 15, or if you've Rooster boosted, you are out of 21 so far. So you score out of 15 or you score out of 21. Let's see where you're at, guys. Good scores. Oh, Bearlow, look at that man fly. Wow. Big scores coming out tonight, guys. Where have some of you been studying while I've been away? Edwina's here, everybody. She's worked out how to get back on. Hi, Edwina. Lovely song you picked out today, by the way, Edwina. I enjoyed having a listen to that, so thank you for that. There we go. Some big scores there. Well done, Kev. Nice one. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So, Jenna, you put your score up earlier. Was that 10 out of 15? In which case, that's not too bad. If it's 10 out of 21, wow. Oh, Shane's doubled up. Christine Appleton, who's on the quiz, is actually a quiz professional. You may have seen her as a star of TV of many quiz shows. The Weakest Link, Adult Blockbusters, 15 to 1, and now Scott's Live Quiz. So there, wow, she's had a downgrade, hasn't she? Bless her. Right, just to let you know, Roosters have asked me to say a few words of thanks for your continued support, guys. You supported them in your masses, getting back to the Taproom when they reopened, and they were really grateful for that. They now need your support more than ever, guys. It's a really tough time, obviously, for hospitality. It's a tough time for the brewing industry. So get yourselves on roosters.co.uk. They are doing ample beer delivery options. So they've still got their 10-litre bag in a box beers, which offers local delivery. But they've now added a range of mini kegs, which they can ship nationwide. It's a perfect middle ground between a keg and a can. 5 litres are ideal for sharing, whatever, and start at just £20. There's a variety of beers on offer, including the Shangri-La, the Darjeeling Session Alcohol, the Pilsner Pale Ale Hybrid, Go Backer, which is the Vermont Session IPA, which I'm drinking today. One Trick Pony, which is the Rose Lemonade Sour. Better Late Than Never, another IPA at 5.9%. Chris, you might want to get that, mate. Long Shadow is an amber ale. Highway 51, the dried hop pale ale. There's all sorts. My favourite, Babyface Assassin. Indian Pale Ale, 6.1%. And the After the Horse Has Bolted, another IPA, 6.7%. If you order your beers and you want them in the fridge for the weekend, order before 10 a.m. on Thursday for nationwide delivery and before 8 a.m. on Friday for local delivery. Do what you can, guys. I've been babyface assassinated a couple of times, Chris. So do what you can to support the guys, please, guys. Roosters.co.uk, plenty of beer options available if you can support them. And as always, guys, Roosters are on board and they are giving us a case of cans to deliver to a lucky quiz participant this evening. I'll tell you what you need to do to claim that later in the quiz. I reckon we get back to some social distancing and we'll go round 4, which is the random round. Looking forward to this. Of course, Christine, don't forget your last performance on The Weakest Link. Goodbye. Finalist, I believe. Finalist. Tracy Davison-Franks, hope you are well, and many, many congratulations to yourself and Tim on whilst we've been away, you became grandparents. I don't hold myself personally responsible, but warm congratulations to you guys. And I hope your grandchild is doing absolutely fabulous. So round 4, the random round. Question number 1. What 2 colours are Rupert Bear's scarf? What 2 colours are Rupert Bear's scarf? And we're not giving half a point for each. You get both or nout. Both or nout. What 2 colours are Rupert Bear's scarf? Number 2. Which ITV company shares its name with a Spanish city? Which ITV company shares its name with a Spanish city? What you do if you're ever prepping a quiz and you've got kind of 6 questions that just don't sit anywhere, you scoop them all up and you put them into a round called the random round. Great questions, don't sit anywhere. Number 3, which keyboard key has a Greek name meaning little star? Which keyboard key has a Greek name meaning little star? Question number 4. How is Barbara Millicent Roberts better known? Question number 4 in the random round. How is Barbara Millicent Roberts better known? Question number 5. Until being removed in 1903, which famous product contained around 60 milligrams of cocaine? Some lovely feedback from Tracy there. She says, Scott is gorgeous and a little ray of sunshine every day. Thank you for your feedback, Tracy. I'll take that. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. Number 5, until being removed in 1903, which famous product contained around 60 milligrams of cocaine? In all seriousness, Tracy, many, many congratulations. I hope during these kind of challenging few months for everybody, there's some ray of sunshines dotted in between that, and I'm sure baby is certainly that to yourself and Tim. Warm congratulations from us all. Number 6 is a what year question. They all happened in the same year, but what year was it? The death of heavyweight wrestling star Giant Haystacks. April fruits are renamed Starburst. 1960s pop star Sonny Bono is killed in a skiing accident. All happened in the same year, guys. What year was it? It was the death of the heavyweight wrestling star Giant Haystacks. Opal fruits are renamed Starburst. 1960s pop star Sonny Bono is killed in a skiing accident. His pop career obviously went downhill. Right, that is your 4 in the random round. Your quick recap, guys. Your quick recap. Number 1, what 2 colours are Rupert Bear's scarf? What 2 colours are Rupert Bear's scarf? Number 2, which ITV company shares its name with a Spanish city? Number 3, which keyboard key has a Greek name meaning little star? Number 4, how is Barbara Millicent Roberts better known? Number 5, until being removed in 1903, which famous product contained around 60 milligrams of cocaine? And which year, or the same year, what year is it? Death of the heavyweight wrestling star Giant Haystacks. April fruits are renamed Starburst, and 1960s pop star Sonny Bono is killed in a skiing accident. That's your 4, guys. We're moving on to round 5. Is anybody double bubble on round 5? Let us know if you played your Rooster Booster in round 5. Stick in the comments now, guys. Here we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. We've got Jesus, we've got Jen and Chris, and we've got Neil. Neil, are you playing alone or have we got Doreen with you tonight? Zoe Mouse looks like she is. Alistair wishes he had. And Dave writes, and come on, round 5, TV and film. TV and film. Number 1. Number 1. Daniel, come on, mate. How many times have I got to get to bed, Daniel? Get to bed. Blimey, come on. I feel this is like a public service now. I feel like I sometimes go above and beyond, but Daniel, get to bed. Come on, mate. Come on. Number 1. Number 1. TV and film on round 5. What was the name of Wayne's best friend in the early 90s comedy film A Wayne's World? What was the name of Wayne's best friend in the early 90s comedy film Wayne's World? Zoe, you might be laughing, but he should be sleeping. Daniel, word of warning, you don't get enough beauty sleep. No, no. Party on, dude. Oh, so I always assumed Doreen Stubbs was your mum. My mum's called Doreen, but well, I don't know who Doreen Stubbs is then. There we go. We've got all Stubbs family relatives playing. Right, number 2. In the original children's TV series Danger Mouse, who provided the voice of Penfold? In the original children's TV series Danger Mouse, who provided the voice of Penfold? Short, chubby guy, dark hair, glasses. You know, Penfold. Okay, in the original children's TV series Danger Mouse, who provided the voice of Penfold? Question number 3. In which 1991 film did 16-year-old Andrew Strong star as the lead singer of a soul group? Number 3. In which 1991 film did 16-year-old Andrew Strong star as the lead singer of a soul group? And for quiz regulars, I have announced on more than one occasion, this is my favourite film of all time. Saw them live on the back of the film as well, playing live, albeit with a different lead singer. Number 4. Who starred as a librarian in the 1980 sitcom Sorry? Gabby, he was. Yes, shockingly. Shockingly, he was only 16. Looked considerably older, if that helps anybody. Jenna, too young for this. Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. Who starred as a librarian in the 1980 sitcom Sorry? One for Jenna, one for our younger crowd. In fact, next 2 questions, especially for Jenna. Young, pretty Jenna. Number 5, in several films, who provides the voice of the mouse, Stuart Little? In several films, who provides the voice of the mouse, Stuart Little? That's a question for all those that are Stuart Little younger. Number 6, who were in Da Bungalow in children's TV series? Who were in Da Bungalow in a children's TV series? Your quick recap, guys. Your quick recap. What was the name of Wayne's best friend in the early 90s comedy film Wayne's World? Number 2, in the original children's TV series Danger Mouse, who provided the voice of Penfold? Number 3, in which 1991 film did 16-year-old Andrew Strong star as a lead singer of a soul group? TV, who starred as a librarian in the 1980s sitcom Sorry? Who starred as a librarian in the 1980s sitcom Sorry? And if you're too young for 1980s sitcoms, sorry. Number 5, in several films, who provided the voice of the mouse, Stuart Little? In several films, who provided the voice of the mouse, Stuart Little? And number 6, who were in Da Bungalow in a children's TV series? Who were in Da Bungalow in a children's TV series? And you are looking for 2 names there. 2 names, guys. Right, guys, who wants to welcome back the Dingbats? Right, your Dingbats, for those that are new to the quiz, I think most people are regulars. Dingbat is a cryptic clue, cryptic picture of a famous saying. You just have to say what the saying is. Look at this, everybody's loving the Dingbats. We've missed these, they've come out of lockdown, the Dingbats are back. So your first one, guys, cryptic clue. Love the Dingbats. Please call him Ben. Right, there we go. There we go. There's your first one, guys. That is your first one. It's just the key words that you're looking at. Jack, I was literally going to say it. Jack Spencer has observed that there's some printer blade there. So it's just the kind of key words you're looking at. If you see any sort of grey, blacky smudging, it's just printer blade, Jack. It's just printer blade, mate. Printer blade. There we go. I bet you bleeding missed that, haven't you, Jack? That's number 1. So remember, guys, you can screen grab, photo it, whatever you need to do. There's your second one. Second one. Just say what you see, but in a cryptic manner. Say what you see, guys. It's your second one. Remember, no posting answers in the comments, but by all means brag when you got all 3. And your third one, guys. Your third one. Where they're positioned. Right, so there's your third one, guys. Say what you say. Bit of printer blade again, Jack. Don't worry about that. Let's go again on your 3. Then again, I'll give you a little break. I'll check in with Sally Social, which is code for have a wee. There we go. There we go. First one. So we said we had over 100 people on board. Started doing the dingbats. We dropped under 90. Well, they're back, everybody. There we go. Number 2. Actually, number 2. They're dropping out of dingbats. Some people love them. Some people hate them. I'm guessing at least 12 people hate them. There we go. It's like immediate feedback in there. Oh, somebody's back on. Obviously, Google the answer. They're back. There we go. There you're free, guys. They are your free. There we go. I think Nick Spencer has got all 3. Well done, Nick. Congratulations, sir. Dingbats of the word. Chris, just drop off. There's another 12 people up. You're amongst go meet up with your mates, or at least 6 of them in an outside space. Easy one, that, Jack. Nice bravado. Right, I'm going to give you a few minutes, guys. Fill in your answers. Grab yourselves a drink, whatever you need. Check in with Sally Social. I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, guys, you've done it yet again. You guys are amazing. So far, we've already had over £50 worth of donations. So thank you very much. Obviously, very different times this year for the Royal British Legion. I know it's a very popular cause for a lot of people. So we wanted to give people the platform. If you haven't been able to buy a poppy, jump on there. You can donate £2, gift aid it. You can donate more if you want to. No obligation. We totally understand what a difficult time it is for a lot of people at the moment. We just wanted to give a vehicle for those who wish to do so. So thank you. Thank you for those that have donated so far. Hi, Tim. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right, Gramps. Thank you for joining us, mate. Right, let's take you through your answers. Round 4. Remember, single points, double bubble for the whole round if you played your Rooster booster. Don't worry, Tim. We were going to wait. I would have waited. Everybody else would crack on. Jem, in answer to your question, are we currently fostering a dog? If so, how is it going? After we did have Bear Mustafi, who was with us for about 3 months, and he was just the most adorable ball of energy you will ever meet. He got rehomed about 3 weeks ago now, 2-3 weeks ago, and he's doing absolutely fabulous in his new home. He's been moved from pillar to post for the first few years of his life, and he's finally got the forever home that he deserves. So absolutely delighted for Bear. He was a tough one to let go. They always are. We miss him lots, but also delighted that he's in his forever home. We then had 2 lovely dogs come stay with us for a couple of weeks, helping out some friends short term, and we absolutely loved their company. It's been a bit of a volatile period for Sal in terms of future of her job and job security, but we've had much more positive news around that recently in light of furlough extension. So we are in a position to foster yet again, and we hope to be doing so within the next couple of weeks. So hopefully we'll have a little furry one for you to all meet in the not too distant future. But thank you for asking. Thank you. It's really, really love. Oh, Jem, thanks for the feedback. I'm glad you're loving the quiz. Honestly, I'm massively humbled. When we sort of towards the end of when we were running quizzes first time, we were getting kind of 60 odd people on. Thanks, Jesus. Thanks, mate. I said to Sal, if we got 30 or 40 people tonight, I would be really flattered that many people were back. Pre-dingbats, we were up to 100. So thank you, everybody. And that's obviously 100 people logged in. Some houses, you got 2, 3, 4 people playing. It's a huge amount of people we're able to socially engage with. Massively important during lockdown too. I've been toying with when the right time to bring quizzes back was. It's been a busy time of work, etc., etc. Busy time in our own lives for Sal and I, and it just felt massively the right time when we finally brought it back. And judging by the numbers of people taking part, absolutely delighted. So thank you, everybody, for your support. We're going to keep this going throughout lockdown. Hopefully it'll be 4 weeks till the 2nd of December. I'll be our last one. And if that's the case, we'll do some sort of Christmas quiz around that time. But it's fluid at the moment. We'll just see where it goes. All the time you want to see it, we will stay here. So thank you, everybody. 8 in a team, Zoe Mouse. Wow. So that cranks up the numbers already. So let's take you through your answers. Round 4, number 1, Rupert Bear's scarf. You need... Jesus, if there wasn't free beer, you might be here for my personality charm and wit, or just free Rooster's beer. There's either option, obviously. Number 1, Rupert Bear's scarf is yellow and black. You have to have both halves. You don't get any half points. Yellow and black, 1 point. Yellow and another colour, nout. Just a bit, just free beer. That's my own wife there, guys. My own wife. Lockdown with my own missus. Number 2, the ITV company that shares its name with a Spanish city is Granada. Little star on a keyboard is Asterix. Number 4, Barbara Millicent Roberts is better known as Barbie, the girl's doll. Barbara Millicent, hey, here we go. Barbara Millicent Roberts is Barbie. Wow. Here we go, everybody. Number 5. Until being removed in 1903, which famous product contained around 60 milligrams of cocaine? That was Coca-Cola. And the year, death of heavyweight star Giant Haystacks, Opal Fruits became Starburst, and Sonny Bono is killed in a skiing accident in 1998. Your answers again. Number 1 was yellow and black. Number 2 was Granada. Number 3, Asterix. Barbie was 4. Coca-Cola was 5. And your year's question was 1998. I like how you're all having a little bit of fun in the comments. I'm trying to run a quiz here. I don't know if you've seen that. Blooming neck. Bamba Gascoigne don't know this. Bamba Gascoigne. Wow, I'm up to date with the pop culture references. Right, number 5, TV and film. Wayne's best mate in Wayne's World is Garth. Garth. The voice of Penfold in Danger Mouse was Terry Scott. The Andrew Strong, 16-year-old lead singer of a soul group, was in the film The Commitments. The Commitments. Starred as a librarian in 80s sitcom Sorry was Ronnie Corbett. Michael J. Fox was the voice of Stuart Little, and Dick and Dom were in The Bungalow. So your answers: Garth was 1, Terry Scott 2, The Commitments at 3, 4 was Ronnie Corbett, 5 Michael J. Fox and Dick and Dom were in The Bungalow at 6. Single points or double it up, the whole round up, guys, if you played your Rooster Booster. Here we go. Ignore your printer bleed. Number 1, Captain Hook. Captain Hook. Number 2, Con. Con. That's condescending. Condescending. And that one, carefully positioned. That's a side salad. Side salad. So there you go, guys. You have got Captain Hook, condescending, and side salad. Right. You have got one more round to go, which is round 7, which tonight is sport. But before that, I have got another Roosters message for you. Wow, I didn't even know that. Sally once sat opposite Terry Scott on a train in London, a train to London. Wow, cool. Let's post your scores, guys. Let's post your scores. So you are out of 30 if you haven't played your Rooster Booster, or 36 if you have. Yeah, out of 30 so far, or out of 36. There we go. Look at Barlow flying. Melanie Fuller. Wow, some big scores. Zoe Mouse. God, your Google's working well. Jane. Some massive scores coming in there, guys. Melanie. But as ever, guys, let's remember it's about... that went well, Matthew. It's about taking part. It's about everybody connecting, having a bit of fun, and having a laugh here on a Wednesday night when we wouldn't be able to otherwise. Oh, come on, Jesus! We'll get back onto it over the next couple of weeks, shall we? Okay. I have got you to tell you about the Toolboy Advent Calendar. A Toolboy, in Rooster's terms, is a full-size can. They do 330ml cans, a small can of Coke can size can. The Toolboys are the 440ml cans. They are doing a Toolboy Advent Calendar. You can pre-order your Advent calendars, which will be shipped from November the 19th onwards. Free delivery plus 20% discount is applied when you are at checkout. It's a selection of 12 different cans, so you get 2 of each to make up the 24 days. You don't know which can you're going to find behind your window, but it comes to you in a festive box with a punch-through hole for each day. Open your window, pull out your beer. That is your beer for the Advent period. One different one each day. It's a range of beers covering a variety of styles, including lager, IPA, and stout. Your keyword that you will need at the end of the quiz tonight is Toolboy Advent Calendar. Toolboy Advent Calendar. You can see there, Sal's posted in the comments a link to the Advent Calendar. For those who might want to navigate to it at the end of the quiz, we'll put all this stuff on the Facebook page as always, guys. But Toolboy Advent Calendar will be your phrase that pays this evening. Yeah, absolutely. That's the rules. It's what Jesus would have wanted. So, yeah, the Toolboy Advent Calendar. Highly recommend it for something a little bit different during this festive period. Why not treat yourselves unless your wife does? Unless your wife treats you. So that is your tall boy advent calendar. I went looking for Sal for an advent calendar the other day. Sal's really funny. She doesn't like chocolate advent calendars. She likes a traditional one, you know, with the little pictures and you open the doors. It took me ages to find one. I thought, blimey, their days are numbered. Right, let's move on to round 7, sport. A lot of setup for a little joke, wasn't it? Round 7, sport. Number 1, in tennis, and which other sport was Fred Perry a world champion? In tennis, and which other sport was Fred Perry a world champion? Range of feedback, but Tish, delayed. Thank you, Jenna. We need words. Thank you, Sheila. That's why you're my favourite. Okay, so in tennis, and which other sport was Fred Perry a world champion? It's round 7, it's sport, and that's your question number 1. Number 2, of which lowly League 2 club was Nigel Clough recently appointed as their new manager? So it's football. Question number 2, of which lowly League 2 club was Nigel Clough recently appointed as the new manager? Question number 3, which British swimmer won a breaststroke gold medal at the 1980s Moscow Olympic Games? Which British swimmer won a breaststroke gold medal at the 1980 Moscow Olympic Games? Don't worry if you don't know the swimming answer, just go straight into the deep end. Number 4, who have Harrogate Town been drawn to play against in the second round of the FA Cup? Who have Harrogate Town been drawn to play against in the second round of the FA Cup? And Neil, that's almost the answer I was going to give away earlier when I remembered I did that question in. So number 4, who have Harrogate Town been drawn to play against in the second round of the FA Cup? Number 5, at which ski resort would you find the Cresta Run? At which ski resort would you find the Cresta Run? Jen, if only you had a husband who was a big fan of sport to help you out at this point. Number 6, who won Golf's Masters in 2019? Who won Golf's Masters in 2019? So the Masters is back on again tomorrow for 2020. It's been moved back 6 months, but it starts again tomorrow. But who won it in 2019? Your quick recap, guys. Your quick recap. In tennis, and which other sport was Fred Perry the world champion? Number 2, it's football, of which lowly League 2 club was Nigel Clough recently appointed as their new manager? Number 3, which British swimmer won a breaststroke gold medal at the 1980s Moscow Olympic Games? Number 4, who have Harrogate Town been drawn to play against in the second round of the FA Cup? Number 5, at which ski resort would you find the Cresta Run? Sport proving very popular tonight. And number 6, who won Golf's Masters in 2019? Your last question of the night. Whee! I will give you 30 seconds, guys, then I will put you out of your misery. Oh, go on, Steph. Get in there. Everybody. That's why Steph's my favourite. $30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. So don't forget, guys, if you can, place those beer orders with Roosters. Have a look at www.roosters.co.uk. They've got all sorts of new lockdown 2 survival kits with beer and snacks and merch and all sorts of stuff going on in there. They've got a whole new range of beers. They've been really busy brewing up some lovely new beers over the past few months. And congratulations to Oliver Fossard, who is head brewer. He has just been nominated for a brewing award for his services to the industry, both as a brewer for the quality of his beer, but also additionally for the work that he does for mental health in the brewing sector. So huge congratulations to Ol Fossard, chief brewer at Roosters. Don't forget, we will add links to the Toolboy Advent Calendar. Toolboy Advent Calendar as well. Have a look at the mini kegs, the 5 litre mini kegs. Also, have a look at the 10 litre bag in the box if you are local. Some cracking beers available. Some huge discounts at checkout as well available. Sal has put a link in there to the beer shop if you can take a look. I'm going to give you your final answers, guys. We will then take your final scores, which will be out of 42. You need to post your score up out of 42 and the words Toolboy Advent Calendar. From all those people, I will then put them into a random number generator, and within half an hour or so, we will announce it on the Facebook page who will be winning some beer. We can deliver anywhere in the UK mainland. Where Hugo, Dottie. The dogs are trying to find you, so I just thought I'd give them a shout. Hopefully they're barking and going slightly mad now. Slightly mad. Or to give them their proper names, Hoogie Doogie and Dot Dog. Right, number one. In which sport was Fred Perry a world champion? It was tennis and table tennis. Jack, you've gone a bit early, mate. Table tennis was his other sport. Nigel Clough has recently been appointed manager of Mansfield Town. Mansfield Town. The British swimmer who won gold at the 1980 Moscow Olympics was Duncan Goodhue. Duncan Goodhue. Harrogate Town will play Blackpool in round 2 of the FA Cup. Yeah, wow. Hugo, he sneezes every time I call his name. So we have got Blackpool for question number 4. The Cresta Run is in the ski resort of St Moritz. St Moritz. And the Golf Masters winner in 2019 was Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. So there we go, guys. Your answers. 1, table tennis. 2 was Mansfield Town. Duncan Goodhue at 3. Blackpool, 4. Number 5 was St Moritz and the Golf Masters in 2019. Number 6 was Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. Nick Spencer's got the idea. Toolboy Advent Calendar and 30 out of 42. You do the maths, Edwina. I can't deal with technical questions like that. So let's have your scores out of 42. Mark Barlow, don't forget the words Toolboy Advent Calendar if you want to be in with the draw. If you don't add the phrase that pays, you don't go in the draw, guys. So Toolboy Advent Calendar and your scores. There we go. Matt and Becky all over it. Matt and Becky all over it. Here we go. Look at it. There we go, guys. There we go. Big scores flying in. And there we go. Guys, as always, massive thank you for taking part. As always, big shout out to Sally Social. She does all sorts of stuff in the background that kind of makes this nonsense happen for an hour and a quarter. Been absolutely flattered to have anywhere between about 80 and 100 people on tonight, which is just absolutely amazing. Obviously, there's a need for us to keep doing this kind of re-engagement, some social distancing, some reaching out and keeping everybody happy and healthy during the period of lockdown to prevent social isolation. Thank you ever so much for your company, guys. I will post on Facebook in the next half an hour or so. Thank you, Moira. That's very kind of you to say. Oh, thanks, Gaz and Jude. We'll also put the link on, guys, again, for anybody who feels they might want to donate to the Poppy Appeal. We know it's been a difficult cause to support this year. You end up wearing a cufflink instead otherwise, which is just weird. But it's the best we can do. Thank you, everybody. Jesus, you said it all there. Everybody keep safe. I think that's great. So nice to see so many people back. Guys, as always, take care of yourselves. Look after one another. We will see you next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. In the meantime, keep social distancing. Night, guys.